Hello, it was on this day in 1919 that Gustav Holst first heard a performance of his suite The Planets. He wrote it during the war, over a number of years, and of course at the time the planet that was furthest away, as far as they knew, was Neptune, and so he ends the piece with a section dedicated to Neptune, where towards the end of the last few minutes, a female chorus joins the orchestration, and they sing wordlessly and increasingly gently until it fades away. And in some performances, as the last note is heard, the choir leave the auditorium and the door is shut. Maybe what Holst is trying to say here is that beyond what we know now, there is silence. But he's wrong, of course, because we've discovered so much more since his day about our solar system and interstellar space. And Voyagers 1 and 2 are perhaps the most influential bringers back of information about what goes on out there. They were launched in 1977 primarily to explore the planets. But they reached the planets and sent back lots of information and photos. But actually, of course, they're still going. They're travelling at 38,000 miles an hour, covering something like 325 million miles a year. And the latest figure I could discover from Google was that they are now to 12.7 billion miles away, way beyond the solar system. They passed out of the solar system during the last decade, and so are no longer now powered by the sun. They're powered by radioisotope thermoelectric generators, and of course eventually the power will stop, but they are destined, so one astronomer says, to wander the Milky Way forever. But it's the distances that struck me as I looked at these figures, and as I listened again to that rather eerie piece of Holst, it struck me as so expressive of the wonder and the extraordinary hugeness, vastness, immensity of the universe and what lies beyond it. And it's that today that as I revisit Holst's planets, I want to just stand in awe.